The Boilermakers will kick it away to start us off. And he passes on the touchback. Here he comes. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Hopefully we'll see a performance today like the one that this guy had last week when basically he just ran wild through the defense.
He made that defense look silly. Out in the open field, he was making people miss, breaking tackles, scoring touchdown after touchdown. And this offense has vowed to find new ways to get him the football, so we're going to see something else.
Breaks into the open. They bring him down with the big play. Will move the sticks. Apparently, line number 1 on the game plan, attack now, immediately.
And this quarterback, he smelt it. He knew he had an opportunity. This is a guy who loves taking shots any chance he has. You saw it on that first play of the game.
Right on the money. They make the stop, but the sweet throwing catch is plenty to give them a first down. New set of downs after the completion. This time they'll go to the running game. Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up 2nd and 4. Went to the running game on first down. Now here they come again. Power football with the run. And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle. They're looking at a 3rd down and short from the 33. Dropping back, it's Manning. Dances away. Finds a crease at the 20. He's all the way down to the 3. Showed it all on that run.
And this is why defensive coordinators lose sleep at night, because guys like this have the football in their hand almost every single play. 3rd down, nothing open. He makes it happen himself. Now set up with a great scoring opportunity with 1st and goal.
He's looking to throw. Moving out of the pocket. It's snagged in the end zone. Touchdown.
And they cap off the drive with a touchdown, throwing the football. In the last play, they got the explosive. They get right back to the line of scrimmage and dial up another one. Great work by the quarterback and his target being on the same page. These last 2 plays, throwing the football, man, it doesn't get any better than that.
They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game. And the PAT makes it 7-0. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Let's see what he can get done from inside his own 15. Dynamic on kick returns, and that one puts his offense in business. So the Purdue Boilermakers offense will have its first possession of the game. They're going to have to contend with a group of linebackers, Jesse, who wreak havoc all over the field.
Well, they say speed kills in college football, and I think that's what makes this position group so special. It's really hard to get the ball to the perimeter because of these linebackers and their sideline-to-sideline speed. But, David, in passing situations, they can...
Picked off, and the opening drive is stopped with an interception. Not a lot of room on the return, but he'd already gotten the most important thing, the ball, and they have it at the 46. Wide receiver going in motion. They go to the ground. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Back to pass. It's Manning. Under fire. And he was flat. Missed him. Sometimes you see a guy, he's open, and you try to baby it too much, and it was a bad throw. Some 3rd down conversions tougher than others. This one, a long one on 3rd down from the 43. Quarterback now breaking the field. And he can't grab the bullet pass on 3rd down. And here comes the punt team. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. The Boilermakers have it back, and here comes the offense. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion here and let him get back into a rhythm.
Yeah, or find him an easy handoff. Just hand the football off, maybe get the ground game going, maybe jumpstart this offense a little bit.
Off the play fake. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose.
Well, the offense is able to avoid disaster right there. Problem is they fumbled it, but thankfully they were able to jump back on and not have a turnover.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Pocket breaking down. Nowhere to go and not much to show for that one. The Boilermakers will punt this one away. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. First one is away, and boy, did he put in work in that loss last week, kicking it 5 times. The coverage team was down there to corral him. They made the stop, and they'll mark it at the 39. And the offense takes the field, ready to go back to work. Off the play fake on first down to throw. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Pressure affects quarterbacks, and this guy's one of the best in the nation. I don't care how talented you are, but if you're being hit, you're not going to throw completions.
Bringing the heat. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31.
You know, one of the tricky parts with play action for a quarterback is that when you turn your back to the defense to sell the play fake, you have no idea what's going on behind you. You don't know what the coverage has become, and you don't know which D lineman you have.
And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again. The punt team makes its way onto the field. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. A fair catch is called for and made just across the 50-yard line. The Purdue offense heads back out to the field. We'll see if they can be a little more productive this time around. A 3 and out the last time they had the ball. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. They'll run play action. Unloads to the right. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming. And now let's see if the offense can bail itself out after the 2nd down misfire. Fires to the wideout. And he dropped it. Just didn't work the thing all the way in.
This is a disappointing drive for the offense, considering where this drive started in their opponent territory. Now you're 4th and long. You've got to be better throwing the football in those types of situations.
And they'll let that one go, and it'll roll out of bounds. All right, guys, so here's the offense back on the field again. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Running back searching for a hole. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, this is a defense that we know takes tons of pride stopping the run. That's where it all starts and ends with them, and you saw a great effort on that last play.
They'll go right back to it. Drills him with the stiff arm. The freshman brought down after a really nice run there.
It's so nice as an offense to know you can generate explosive plays by handing the football off to this guy. He has gotten...
And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. They'll try to get it going in the right direction this time. 2nd and long from the 19. He'll try the left side. Running hard and getting 6 yards out to the 26.
It's going to be important this offensive line is able to get a little bit of push. Just got to give this guy an inch, a little crease, and he can make yards for it.
Somebody needs to make a play here. It's 3rd and long from the 26. Trying play action. Unloads to the wideout. Nice man. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Keeping it on the ground with the single back. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
You know, the runner just has to have a little bit more patience. He bounced that thing outside a little too early, and as a result, lost yards.
After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. Looking downfield, it's Manning. Lofts one high and deep. Grabs it inside the 15. Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the first down, and they'll have it 1st and goal at the 6.
I love when you back the defense off of you. If you want to get aggressive, I'll take shots down the field, make the defense play more conservative, and now what? Now you're in the red zone with a chance to get some points.
As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Off the bootleg and rolling out. Into the end zone. He's in for the touchdown.
And this QB's starting to do some work, man. The big explosive play in the passing game. You get inside the 10, you're thinking run. Everybody thinking run. You back it up with another pass, another great throw, and quickly this offense gets right to the end zone.
And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. They largely dominated the first quarter and built a nice lead to get started. The kickoff team is on the field, and we're ready to get this one underway. He'll bring it back from inside the 15. Probably needed to pick up an extra block or two, but as it is, he'll be stopped at the 28. The Boilermakers have it back, and here comes the offense. They are in serious need of putting together a scoring drive right here, down 14-0. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And this offense on first down, man, they go backwards. And they built a deficit, and they've been sluggish. And they just need something to get going, to get started, because they've kind of looked out of sorts and out of rhythm.
And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
You're not going to win a lot of games if you can't protect your quarterback. In their last game, they got sacked 4 times, lost the game. And so far in this one, they're having difficulty again. These guys up front have got to do a better job communicating and giving their QB time.
He cannot get there. It'll be 4th down.
You got to love that. On defense, one of the most critical statistics out there is how do you play on 3rd down? How do you prevent the opponent from keeping drives alive? Right there, tackling the catch. You gave up the completion. Whoop-de-doo. You set up 4th and long. You're going to get the ball back. Go get some water and celebrate.
He gets a block. Turns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O. And the offense takes over to dip into its bag of ball plays. That last touchdown drive was surgical through the air, Jesse.
It sure was, and that's why this offense is so dangerous, David, because they can score in a hurry because of how efficient they are throwing the football.
And welcome to modern college football. That's what it is. Spread you out, find my playmakers, make quick decisions, and really put defenses in a difficult situation.
Well, they try to spit it out to the running back on the perimeter of the field. You saw the speed and recognition by the defense, though. How quickly they were able to get to the back and get him down for a big loss.
Off the bootleg to buy a little space. Firing to the right, complete. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
Wants to throw. It's Manning. Starting to feel a little pressure. On his feet at the 40. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. Let's see how they set the tone on 1st and 10. Maybe some confusion on the snap count there. That's maybe what caused the false start. Either way, the offense is penalized.
False start on offense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Pushed back behind the chains. It's 1st and 15. The give to the tailback. Plows through the defense. Pass the sticks and still on his feet. Guided out of bounds at the 22. A good play for this offense as they are threatening to score.
First down, you know you always want to establish the running game. How about this offense? Nothing fancy. Run the football, be physical, get a big gain.
Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down.
Yeah, and you don't see that often, right? This guy is elite. He's one of the best in the business. This is what he does for a living, obviously. That's why he gets paid millions of dollars. Yes, NIL is real. So I don't expect many misses from this guy like that.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. Off play action. Looking to buy time. The freshman called his own number and kept his drive moving.
You got to be impressed with the quarterback on that last play because he's already been sacked a ton of times in this game. He knows he does not have a lot of time to survey the field, get through his progression. So as soon as he feels a lane to take off and run, he's going to take it. A really nice job that time, showing off the athleticism and picking up the 1st down.
Let's it fly. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. He stopped at the 19-yard line. A big play there to get the pick and take it back inside the 20. The Purdue offense heads back out to the field. After 3 consecutive punts, we'll see if they can dial up something that can get this offense moving forward. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Trying to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. He'll try to pop the draw. The draw draws nothing except a swarm of tacklers. He's stopped immediately. And the running game has been going in the wrong direction. They'll try to get their first positive play of the drive here on 3rd down. He's going to let one fly down the middle. Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. He'll be stopped, but not before getting the football and picking up big yardage on the return. What a play there. Guys, this offense coming back out onto the field. To the air. It's Manning. Pressure coming. Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46.
Man, that's exactly what this defense needs. They found themselves now in a hole. They're trailing. Got to get pressure on this QB. Can't give him time to get comfortable. They get to him, get the big sack. Maybe this gets them back in the football game.
Finds the tight end. There to make the tackle, but the big throw is good enough to give them a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll give it to the back. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. They tried to run the counter, but absolutely nothing doing.
And those counter plays take a little longer to develop sometimes. You're usually pulling one or two guys, and that penetration in the backfield can kill you, can get to the running back before he gets started.
Fires to the tight end. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the first down. Good, solid pickup on that play. And they got the completion, but still looking at a third down. Throws to the wideout. Connection to the right. The tackle is made, but he's got it first and goal from the 6. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. From the gun. And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. First down sack, pushes it back. Now it's second down. Quarterback making adjustments. Back to pass on second down. Makes the catch and gets the score. They are seizing control and taking away hope as they push out the lead in this Week 8 showdown.
All you can say is how impressive has this team been at home today in all three facets of the game. Their defense has been outstanding. We've seen some plays in special teams, and the offense continues to deliver, showing off all of the playmakers and all of the versatility they have on that side of the football. This could not be better here in the first half for the home team.
And the extra point is true, and the lead balloons to 21. That last drive covered 52 yards on their way to the score. And the score comes on a 12-yard touchdown pass. From inside the 15, here's the return. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. He wastes no time and comes out throwing and wings it incomplete.
And I think a big reason this offense is struggling right now, why they're trailing on the scoreboard, is they have not been able to protect this guy, and it's affected him. He has not looked very accurate. Moving forward, the pass pro has got to be better to help this guy out.
And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
Well, they were trying to sneak him out of the backfield that time into the passing game, but that did not fool anybody on defense. What a hit, forcing that incompletion.
Looking deep down the right side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. And the Boilermakers will punt it away on fourth down. Makes the catch, wants to make a move upfield. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. And now this offense will take the field again. That last drive, an absolute aerial assault for the touchdown, Jesse.
And it was a nice job in play calling too, David, just giving the quarterback some easy looks and reads so he could go out and execute.
And he knew exactly where to go.
And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36.
I tell you what, if I'm this QB, I am ill as a hornet at my offensive line. Are you kidding me? That's the 6th time they've put me on the ground. Dudes, will y'all protect me a little bit better?
And he feels the heat coming and it burns him up. Another sack.
Goodness gracious, this is a master class, a clinic on how to get to the quarterback. The 7th sack of the game. Are you kidding me? That's a season for some teams. They've lived in the backfield.
On third and long, doesn't need to take the check down. And how about that DB getting a hand in there and forcing the incomplete pass? They bring the punter onto the field now. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. And after that punt, that's where they'll mark it. It'll be just inside the 35-yard line. We'll see them really hit the speed button on the tempo here in the final minute of the first half. Back to the ground game on the left. Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Might be looking to run. Turns it on in midfield. And he gets a big chunk of yardage to the 34-yard line. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have one remaining in the half. Lining up from the 34 on first down. Wants to go up top on first down. Looking left. Makes the grab. It's Moore. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on first down. Wants to throw on first down. Using the quick game. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Good job to avoid the negative play and just get rid of that thing. The Boilermakers are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. They're going to try to throw for it on 3rd down. Reels it in the end zone. Touchdown, Boilermakers!
And the offense had to have a drive. They had to put points on the board. 0 points until this drive. Down in this ball game. Needed to get some momentum. Gonna need a lot more in the second half if they want to win this football game.
On the move from inside is 5. They make the stop, and that is the end of the first half. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, looks like we've had a compelling start to things there in Ann Arbor. And how do we possibly begin without singing the praises of this receiver? His ability to find gaps, run textbook routes, and then show that breakaway speed. He simply is the total package. How this secondary responds, whether they try to double team him or get aggressive at the line, that'll be the story of this second half. With that said, let's send it back to the fellas in the booth at Michigan Stadium.
They're lined up and ready to kick off this second half. From inside his own 15, let's see how far he can get. Buys just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. So much for the idea of halftime settling down this crowd. They are ready to roll from the second half. Off-play action on first down. Can't hang on, and he'll tell you he really should have made that catch, and he had an opportunity right in the middle. It'll be second down. Back to pass. Here comes the heat. And he just overshot his man and threw it out of bounds, incomplete. And this offense just has to find a way to convert this third down, or else they are really in trouble. From the gun, wants to pass. He'll off one deep down the left side. Makes the grab on the shot. And they're getting it rolling with that play to the 42-yard line. The Boilermakers getting set on 1st and 10. Looking for room. It's McCoby. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Now the play fake. He unleashes a long one. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on 3rd down. To the ground with the back. He'll be brought down at the 41-yard line, not close to the line to gain, and it's 4th down. The Boilermakers will send out the punt unit. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. And that one will bounce and roll out of bounds. Let's see exactly where they mark it. And the offense back on the field, ready to dial up ball plays. The give to the right. Runs ahead and powers his way for 4 yards out to the 30. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. The play action fake. He's got the back in the middle. And they wrap him up, but not before he gets enough on the catch for the first down. Last completion moved the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. Wants to adjust the pattern. Off the play fake on first down. Deep shot for the end zone. Makes the catch. Bounces into the end zone for a touchdown.
And this offense picks up right where it left off. Scoring points, creating a big play. First drive of the second half, no problem. Don't worry about halftime adjustments. Just keep doing what you've been doing.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And the extra point is true, and the lead balloons to 21. Quick strike offense on that three-play scoring drive. And the score comes courtesy of the big play, covering 61 yards on the touchdown pass. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. From inside the 15, chance for a good return. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. The Boilermakers have it back, and here comes the offense. Trailing by 3 touchdowns. If you're going to get back in it, David, the time to start is right now.
Got to start now. Defense giving up points on that last possession. Again, the offense is going to have to score, and Jesse probably score pretty quickly.
Yeah, you got to go tempo. You're going to have to try to fit in as many plays as you can throughout the rest of this game. But I think more than that, you got to eliminate the negative plays. No more penalties and no more turnovers.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Quarterback stands alone, all wide receivers. On third down, he drops to throw. Got his man to the left. Across the 40, out of bounds at the 41, and a big pickup has this offense on the move.
This tight end is such a weapon because he can line up all over the field. That time he starts in the slot, he's running the corner route against zone coverage, and he's just got athleticism and wiggle and the ability to separate and make big plays. It's so nice to have a target like that.
He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the first down. They're dealing with a second and long. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. And the Boilermakers are on the move. Leaves it with the running back. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5. Kept it on the ground on first down. Now back to the line. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Fires to the wideout. He's got an open man. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down. The Boilermakers come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Snagged in the middle, it's Watson. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. Down to the 12-yard line, it's first down. Gets it out quickly. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring.
This is no surprise to defenses anymore. Everybody throws wide receiver screens, and you can tell.
Touchdown, Purdue! The offense puts up 6 with that trip to the end zone. Got to start cutting into this. We've got a timeout here as this coach is challenging the call. He wants to give the replay booth a chance to have another look. So he took a chance by using a timeout on the challenge, and it comes back to bite him. We'll see if he needs that timeout later. Ready to try the point after. And with the extra point, they trail by 2 touchdowns, 28-14. They put together a 74-yard touchdown drive. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Here comes the offense onto the field again. Now they'll try the right side. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. They'll keep it on the ground. And a little more space. Open up that playbook even more as they pick up the first down out to the 30. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll try the run. Turning it on! Got enough for the first. Brought down at the 45 after a 15-yard pickup. Now a first down from the 45-yard line. Looking for a man. It's Manning. Now he's going to break the pocket. Finds space on the right. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll leave it with him. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Lost yardage on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Off the play fake. He'll try to do it himself. That's 20. He's got space. Run out of bounds at about the 13-yard line, and that's where this offense will go back to work.
Well, he's showing you all the tools in the toolbox now. We saw earlier in the game his ability throwing the football, and now you're getting to see it with him running, too. This guy is the definition of a dual-threat quarterback, and right now, this defense has no answer for him.
Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. The give to the back. They went right back to him, and this time the defense was all over him. Nothing to show for that run. So we open the final period with a 3rd down play. One more period to go, and we'll see just how much fight they've got left in them. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. Bully ball on 3rd and short. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a 3rd down stop. And on 4th down, they'll try to salvage the drive with a field goal. Right down the boulevard, it's good. And now the lead is even bigger.
And with that kick, man, it's a tall order for the other side. I mean, down 3 possessions. Like, this offense is going to have to get the ball and do something with it, and do it quickly if they want to get back in this football game.
From inside his own 15, looking for room. Good job by the coverage unit to stop the return man. The Purdue offense heads back out to the field. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Fires to the right. Got him downfield. And he got enough for the first down, but somebody put the hit stick upside his head. See if they can turn this drive into points. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. Motion from the wideout. The give to the back. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe. 2nd and 7. Looking to fire. Oh, he's going to try to hit him deep. Catch and stride inside the 15. He's brought down, but what a play for this offense, and they'll have it at the 12-yard line. The Boilermakers will have it 1st and 10. a bullet on the read. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a first down. This offense in scoring position with a fresh set of downs. He'll do it himself. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Boilermakers!
And you see the option being such a pain in the behind of the best programs in college football. When you got quarterbacks that have those multiple options, they're making you play very disciplined, and the QB takes it himself and gets in for the score.
And the extra point is good, but they still trail 31-21. A very efficient five-play scoring drive. And it was closed out by the short yardage touchdown. He'll start the return inside his 5. He only needs a sliver of daylight. What a great return, and he flips the field to start this drive off, and he just about scored himself. It is so good to have a dangerous return man. Here's the handoff. Fights off a defender. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. He might want another play. They'll run play action. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39.
Man, this offense has been bad. How about the first play? Nowhere to go, nowhere to run, tackle for a loss. Second play, you get your quarterback sacked. And the third play, now we're sitting in 3rd and long, right where this defense wants to get us.
On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. He's got it. And he will house it. That score will give them a little more room to operate here in the 4th quarter as they go for their 6th straight win.
Have a day, young fella. I foresee some social media posts in his future. Not 1, not 2, but 3 receiving touchdowns on the day. What a ball game.
He'll try to tack on one more. And that extra point is a big one as they now have a 3-possession, 17-point lead in the 4th. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. From inside the 15, here comes the return. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. The Boilermakers have it back, and here comes the offense. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Fires to the big fella.
And this offense is going to have to catch some breaks, man. They're going to have to make some big plays. They're going to have to push the ball down the field, break some tackles, hit some home runs, down 3 possessions in the 4th quarter. They're going to have to do everything right.
They'll go to the ground. They keep feeding him in this running game, and the defense is having none of it, and it's been that way all day. The Boilermakers are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Looking to throw on 3rd. Unloads to the wideout. Makes a connection. And he gets it done on 3rd down. They move the chains, and they'll mark it at the 44. Off the boot, looking for his man. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38. And the Boilermakers trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. To the air on 2nd down. Under fire. Got a man, it's McCoby. Pulled down for the tackle. That one's sort of like a shooter in basketball, just needing to see one go through the net, isn't it, David? Just get a completion to your guy and pick up some yardage.
Build some confidence, because your confidence throwing the ball over the middle of the field and in tight windows, probably not at an all-time high, but check it down, make something positive happen. The running back does his job, so maybe this sparks a little something in the quarterback's head where he can feel a little bit more confident and bounce back from these early mistakes.
Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42.
And the defense just gets their 4th sack of the day. And guess what? This offensive line, they gave up 4 last week too. So you need some consistency up front. Make sure you protect that QB that can make those big plays for you.
Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down attempt coming. Big tight end makes the grab. It's a 1st down. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. Looking downfield on 1st down. Throwing right. And he drops it. Just took his eye off of it at the last minute.
Well, this guy must feel like he's run into a buzzsaw in this game. He has been under duress all game long, and that's a big reason why he's thrown multiple interceptions in the game, too. Nothing coming easy to him. It's hard to see the field when your internal clock is going off so fast because of the pressure of this defense, and that's why they find themselves down by so much here in the 4th.
He'll pick up a few before going out of bounds at the 34. The Boilermakers come to the line needing just inches for the 1st down. Trying play action. Gets rid of it. It's complete to the right. Got enough to move the sticks. 1st down from the 17. The Boilermakers headed quickly to the line. They're in the red zone, and they'll pass it. Caught over the middle. It's Thomas. Now the connection takes it to the 11. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. Wants to go up top. Here's a heat. And the heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. Now 3rd and long, and trying to play catch-up in more ways than one after that earlier sack. Rushes on him. Oh, and he took a shot as he threw that one away.
The defense is in great position right now because they've got a huge lead here in the 4th quarter. They know the offense has to take shots to try to get themselves back in the game, so they're calling their coverages accordingly, and there was nowhere to go with that football.
And he throws his 3rd pick of the day. His head has to be spinning.
And that's a really good job by the defense, understanding the situation of football. It's 4th down. It's late in the game. You got a multi-possession lead. Take away all the deep stuff. Make them force the football into coverage. They do, and they stamp this game.
Let's see what this offense has dialed up this time. The give and tick, 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 tick. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they have this game in hand right now, but we'll see just how aggressive they want to be on offense. Give to the running back. Oh, he's got some space. The 50, the 40, at the 20. Touchdown! With that, they are closing in on bowl eligibility, but with this big lead and a 6-0 start, much bigger dreams for this squad.
And what can you say about this offense in this game? All season long, they've done enough to win week in, week out. Hasn't always been pretty. They haven't always brought their A-plus game to the park, but they won a shootout today. Both offenses trading blows back and forth, and they were able to come out on top. And the offense, to me, is the reason they're still undefeated today.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And he makes the extra point. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Big one this week in the SEC. Heck, they're all big ones in that conference. Florida is up big right now in what's shaping up to be a blowout they'll be talking about in Gainesville for some time. They're up 14 over Mississippi State. We'll keep an eye on things until the final horn in a game that could shake things up a bit in the SEC.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Throws to the wideout. Another interception. That's his 4th of the day. And they'll get him down after a solid return.
Well, man, we've seen explosive offensive firepower all game long, and here we are late in an obvious passing situation trying to get this thing close. The big INT. Finally, the defense makes a play, and David, it looks like they just closed the door on this one.
Well, and you know, Mr. Quarterback, defense wins championships. And how do you seal a game? The defense coming up with a big moment. Yes, obvious passing situation. You know they're going to throw it. The big INT, and that might seal their fate.
Great place to start for this offense. Leaves it with the back. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Off play action. Fires to the right. And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. Power football with the run. Gets it past the mark. The freshman brought down after a really nice run there.
And this offense has done a really good job late in this football game. Man, you put a premium on the 4th quarter and maximizing possessions, and they've put touchdowns on the board. They've done a great job. Nice last play, too. Keep that momentum going and get out of here with the win.
2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. They go to the ground. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here.
Well, you know if you're this offense, you're dialing up this running back, man. He has been a scoring machine all season long. Just fine.
And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown.
And you knew this one was over already, but how about an exclamation point to go with it? Another score for this offense. They've had themselves a great day, and the stats just continue to pile up.
On to attempt the try. And with that extra point, the lead remains in the gargantuan category. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. Kickoff unit getting some extra work as this lead has really grown. From inside his own 15, looking for a crevice. He found some really good running room on that one. It just about got loose. As it is, good return to set up the drive. So first play of the drive coming here from their own 49. To the air on 1st down. He wants a big play here late. The pass is incomplete and 1 second is left. And after this play, the cake will be baked. Right back up top on 2nd and 10. Here's a throw downfield late. And the pass falls to the ground, and the ball game is over. They reeled off 6 straight to start the season, undefeated, bowl eligible, but when you have that kind of record, the possibilities seem limitless.
What a great way to start the season. The best way possible, right? Like 6-0, taking care of business, building momentum. This squad continues to climb up the ranks. They're getting better. They're getting more respect. 6-0 is the best start you could have, Palmer, but they're looking for more.
It's been really fun watching this team to get up to this point. So much talent. They've got great coaching, and I feel like they could keep that 0 in the loss column all season long if they keep playing the way they did today.
That's going to do